Hi, you guys. Welcome back to this channel. I am Darian, and today I have some encouragement for you guys. So, this is for those who have been in hard seasons, or maybe you're not even in a hard season. You've come out of your hard season, and you just are struggling with why this happened, or why did I go through this? What was the purpose? Just listen to me, okay? So the other day, I was actually working on something, and it just made me stop and think about all the things that I have gone through that were not what we would consider the best things that you would want to go through in life. And as I was just thinking about it and where I'm at now, I realized that a lot of those things had to happen because I would not have the knowledge, the wisdom, the strength, the growth. I would not have elevated. I just would not be the person that I am today. So it just made me have an appreciation for where I have come from, for the things that I have gone through, knowing that those things, even if it doesn't look like it or feel like it in the moment, or even after you're out of it, really do work for your good. There are some beautiful things that can come from the pain and the trauma and all the things that we face in life. And everybody's story is different. Everybody doesn't go through the same things, but there is always something that you can take from every situation of your life. So while I was just sitting there just thinking about it, this song, which is actually by Fantasia. So yes, the song is called Lose to Win by Fantasia Barrino. So the chorus started playing in my head, like sometimes you have to lose to win again. Y'all, I have not listened to the song in a little bit either. So if I got it wrong, please forgive me. But I got the message. Like in my spirit, the message was stirring up of, okay, so sometimes things happen, but you have to go through these things to be able to be on top again, to win again. Now, that specific song was actually talking about like heartbreak and stuff like that. So this video is not necessarily about heartbreak or anything like that, like relational trauma and stress and all of that from a relationship, but just the message from the chorus that no matter what your situation has been, sometimes you have to go through that dark space in order to get to the top spot, in order to get to that high place. And the things that you go through in the dark space literally prepares you for the high place. And sometimes when you're in it, you just can't understand, you can't see it, it doesn't make sense, it's not coming together, okay? No. Because why? But if you open your heart to look at the what's really happening in your life, what is the significance of what's happening in your life? Where's this coming from? What are the patterns of your life? What are the patterns of the generations prior to you? What things have continued down the line that are affecting your life? What, not to blame yourself, okay? This is not to say that what happens to you is your fault, but what led to allow certain things that have happened in your life that you're not happy about to happen. And then once you get those lessons, once you sit back and reflect on your life and pick out the things that you need to pick out from your journey, then you realize, okay, this is why, because I'm going here and I needed to know this for here, because when I get here, there were going to be those same type of people or things or whatever it is, tempting me, pressuring me, trying to betray me, of whatever the situation may be. So you have the wisdom that you need for this new place. And when you're in your high place, in your palace, when you are in that super blessed place of your life, just think of like the most prosperous place that you can picture for yourself. You have to know things. You have to have been through some things. You have to have interacted with certain people and have dealt with certain people, because please know that as you elevate and as you go higher, baby, how they say new levels, new devils, that is not a lie, okay? The battles, they may look a little different, but essentially the lessons that you learned from the past are what you are using to fight as you continue to go higher. So those things needed to happen for you to get to this winning place. That loss that you had in your life, And use wisdom and discernment in what I'm saying. I'm not saying that all losses are necessary for you to win, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But there are things that you can take from the losses of life. And then here's another perspective also. So a lot of times we talk about getting all these blessings and how God will restore you, and He's gonna restore the years and this or that. So how can He restore what was never lost? Okay. And so this really took me some time to process, because we say these things, but we actually have to walk through the path of these things being walked out. It can be a little, I signed up for this. This ain't what I asked for, okay? But sometimes you will be let down divine things, divine processes that don't look so favorable. They don't look so good. You can't really understand why you are chosen for this or why you had to walk through this. But it is for a purpose bigger than what you can see in the moment. So, yes, your restoration will come through the very thing that you are going through. So, you may feel like, I'm down here and all these things have happened to me, I'm in the pit. But once that thing turns around for you, once that thing just shifts, and nobody can stop you from getting to the high place. They may think in their mind they can stop you. They may have convinced themselves, but once you have gone through the process, the divine process that was allowed for you to become who you are to become, or for you to get to where you are going, if you just stay the course, if you just continue forward on your path, nobody can stop that restoration. Nobody can stop that blessing over your life. Nobody can take away anything from you unless you allow it, unless you come into agreement with it, unless you open the door to those things yourself. Okay, so let that be encouragement. Okay, no more being down, no more being somber. All right, it's time to rejoice, it's time to celebrate. Okay, it's time to win. Okay, you have gone through your things that you needed to go through, you have learned the lessons. It is time for you to now come out on top. So keep that in mind. You had to go through that season of loss for your win, okay? But now that it's time for your win, don't allow your win to be tarnished by bitterness and brokenness and anger and resentment and just the pain of what came or could have came with what you had to go through. Let it strengthen you. Let it have processed you so that you can become the better version of you in your winning place. One of the worst things I feel like a person could have to experience is to have gone through your season where you were being processed, where you went through a season of loss, where life just happened, okay? Life was being, no, we're not even going to say life was being life, okay? Because we don't claim any hard lives over here, okay? In that moment, life just didn't feel that great, okay? One of the worst things I feel like you can do is to have to go through something that required such great strength for you to overcome and come out of and prosper over. And then now is your time for reward. And that reward is there, but you're not able to enjoy it because you allow the pain of life and just the bitter things and all of that stuff to keep you from enjoying the blessings, because that is just spiritual law. Like, once you have put in the work, you're going to reap what you sow. So if you put in that work and fought against and just continue on down the divine path, you have to know that your restoration is going to come. The good things are going to come for you fighting through the things that have come to test you, okay? You're gonna get what is owed to you, okay? But don't allow your own self to not be able to enjoy and just take on the blessings that are coming into your life, okay? So that's all I have to say for this video. I just wanted to keep it cute, short, and sweet. And thank you so much for watching it, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.